Hi, I am N. Arun Kumar from SNS College of Technology in the Department of ECE. In this video, we are going to see about open loop and closed loop systems. So the open loop and closed loop systems are playing essential role in control system because it is the base of the control system which may be decide the elements of the control system. So because whenever we can implement any input devices to the control system, so open loop and closed loops are playing essential role. So because while inserting resistor or inductance or capacitance to the control system, there may be two cases. One is open loop and another one is closed loop systems. If it is open, then automatically it will be continue until the process ends. If it is closed loop, it may be a closed path. It is having a feedback loop. So features of control systems. A control system is a system of devices or set of devices that manage and demands, direct or regulate the behavior of other devices or systems to achieve the desired results, which controls the other systems based on the input and output of the corresponding elements. It can be controlled by the human or machines based on the input elements. The features, it can be related by a mathematical relationship between an input and output of the systems, and it can be represented by a linear proportionality. The system is called linear control systems. It is related by some non-linear system also. It is also called as a non-linear control systems. Requirements. While implementing a control system of the concerned system, it just requires some following details. First one is accuracy, and second one is sensitivity, third one is noise, and fourth one is stability, fifth one is bandwidth, and sixth one is speed and oscillation. So if it is not required by the control system, then automatically the system will not match the corresponding informations. Suppose for example, if the noise is occur in the control system, then definitely we cannot get the original signals. Like that, all the elements which are present in this requirements are essential factor for our control systems. Next one is type. So types of control systems are classified as two type. First one is open loop control system and second one is closed loop control system. Like that, it can be action by automatic control system or manual control system. So the manual control systems are manually control the equipments by using tools. But in this case of automatic control systems, it is not like that manual control system. It is automatic because it is an in control of the concerned machine or system. Open loop control systems. Normally the open control systems are having doesn't it doesn't have any materials along with this information because it is a open loop. It doesn't have any closed path. So initially the input is given to the controller, then automatically the controller will give the output. Then the output will be processed by the control function and it can be fed into the power input of the concerned systems. Then it doesn't have any loop or it doesn't have any end value. Next one is practical examples of open loop control systems. So such an example of control systems are electrical hand dryer, automatic washing machines, bread toaster, automatic tea or coffee makers, timer based clothes, volume and stereo systems. See, these are all some examples of open loop control system because it doesn't have any threshold value or fixed value. It is based on the control of the machines. Because for example, if you want to take automatic tea or coffee makers, we can give it as a unlimited tea or coffee based on the machine's capability. If it is 50 members per tea or coffee, then the maker has been performed means automatically it will threshold. It may be having only 50 coffee or tea has to be produced. So like that, all the open loop control systems are functioning. Next one is disadvantages and advantages. So the some of the few of the advantages are listed here. Economical, easy to maintain, generally stable, convenient to use as an output. And disadvantages are inaccurate, unreliable. Any changes in the output cannot be corrected automatically because it is a fixed one. It is having a threshold value so that it cannot be changed. So this is one of the drawback of this open loop control systems. And next one is feedback loop of control system. It is a closed loop of control systems because the feedback is the factor which will give the output of the concerned signal based on the input value. So if it is having the error, then automatically the performance input has been checked with this controller elements, and then automatically it will remove the errors, and then it can able to transmit the information to the next block. Feedback loop of the system. There are some criteria which has been implemented for feedback loop systems. Normally, the open loop system is having input signal, forward path gain, and output signal. So like that, in this feedback loop, it is having some error signals, and most probably it is a feedback signal because it's a closed loop, and automatically the feedback signal will be there. So if it is any error occurs in this input signal, then automatically it just indicate about error as a E, so that we can eliminate the error, and then we can able to transmit the information to the forward path. Closed loop control systems: input, controller, process, output, feedback. So feedback is given to the input signal. If it is error, then automatically it generates an signal. So that we can compare the error signal along with the input signal. If it is error, then we can eliminate. If it is doesn't have any errors, then automatically it will remain same. So practical examples. So the closed loop systems are mainly used for automatic electric ions, servo voltage stabilizers, water level controller, and air conditioner cooling system in a car, because it just generated based on the input value which will be applied to the machines or controllers. So like that, it may be generated up to the level of the indicators. For example, water level controllers, it is having some levels so that it can pass the information or pass the water to the controller based on the output signals. Advantage and disadvantage. So the few of the advantages of the closed loop systems are highly accurate and facilitate automation. Bandwidth range is large. The system is less affected by noise. And disadvantages is it is more costlier when compared with the open loop systems. They are comfortable to design, required more maintenance. Feedback leads to oscillating response. Overall gain is reduced to the presence of feedback. So because any errors are generated, so that the gain also reduce. So such advantages are very few when compared with the previous one. Next one is assessment. List the comparisons between open and closed loop systems. So here I'm just produced about open loop and closed loop systems and advantages. First one is the feedback element is absent. Here the feedback is present in closed loop. It's stable. It doesn't have any stable one because it is a random value. And error directory is not present. So one of the main advantages is error directors, because then only we can able to check the error in the closed loop path. Next one is easy to construct. It is a complicated one. It is an economical. It is costly. Having small bandwidth. It is a large bandwidth. It is inaccurate and it is inaccurate. It is unreliable. It is unreliable. Hand driver machine something. So here the servo voltage stabilizers, like that we can use this closed loop systems. Thank you.